I'm super excited, guys. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a Q&A session right now. So, shoot your questions. We're gonna do some Q&A for Bitter. Bitter is gonna be live. I can't wait to show you guys in like literally like less than 50 minutes. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna do some shout outs now. So I'm gonna quickly look at the chat. Hey guys. Oh wow, it's going too quick. Hi Jolene, hi Emily. Rainbow Queen, I saw a Rainbow Queen. Hey Moon Girl. Hi WRAYA. Alright. So, I guess we're gonna hang out now before the video is live. Did you guys watch the Q&A on my channel? That was really fun. You guys kept asking me why I changed my name, so I did like a whole video on that. Okay, I saw a question roll out real quick. What inspired me to start a music channel and start singing? So this is like always been a dream of mine. I think it's very common to have like crazy wild dreams as a kid, and that was like literally me. Oh, okay, my microphone is too far away. Okay, anyways, so the question is, why did you start a music channel and what inspired you to get into singing? So I'm gonna start off with yeah, so sorry, my computer is like the first time doing a YouTube live stream, second time, so still having some tech difficulties. But when I was young, I really loved like the radio. I would literally listen to like the hot 30 or 40 countdown every single night. I was obsessed. I knew exactly who was number one every single week. I knew exactly like who the top 10 was. All I wanted to do is buy like albums and singles with all my money. Every single bit of pocket money I had, I literally went in the store and begged my parents to either buy me a single or buy me an album, and then I would just be at home and I would listen to the music again and again and again and again. So music was such an obsession from a young age. The first ever like album I remember getting that I was like super obsessed with was the Michael Jackson Bad album, and I love that so much. It was actually a record player, you know, those like big black discs. So this was like a long time ago. My parents actually got it in a garage sale, which was really interesting because it's a good album. Like, why would you sell it? That person was crazy. So yeah, I got it in a garage sale. That became one of my favorite albums. And yeah, just obsessed with music since I was little. But I had really strict Asian parents, so I was kind of like the dream of ever becoming a singer never occurred to me. Like I never thought it was possible. It was in the yeah, that was nice, but it's never gonna happen kind of bucket, because my parents were immigrants first of all, so they came to Australia with very little money. So they were very focused on giving me a good life and making sure I got a really good and stable job, that I studied hard, that, you know, I got something, I guess, safe and secure. So any sign of like me wanting to be any creative, like an artist or a singer, they would tell me that I would probably be homeless on the street with no money. That's pretty much what they told me growing up. So I kind of gave up my dream of ever becoming like a singer and an actress or like an artist. Those were all things I really wanted to do. I just kind of did it on the side for fun. I used to paint a lot. I used to sew my own clothes. I used to sing a lot and dance a lot as well. but I kind of just did it on my own, and my parents could never afford piano lessons or music lessons either, because you know they didn't really have that much money. And back then, like even now, like I feel like music lessons are so expensive. Even now I'm like paying for my own vocal lessons. They're not cheap, guys. They're definitely up there. So there was no like chance I was ever gonna get there. So I kind of just like put it in the back of my mind and thought like that was never gonna happen. I studied really hard. So that was like my life. So I guess I was always inspired to be a singer, but I never had the guts, confidence, and I never felt like I had the means to as well. So that was like my story. And then after YouTube, I started a YouTube channel and just made videos as hobbies on the side, and it grew really big. I was like, okay, now's my chance to pursue music, what I've always wanted to do but was always afraid of. And I really wanted to show you guys that you can do the thing that you thought was never possible and you were always afraid of. And I was going to throw myself into it and prove to you guys that it could happen. So guys, if I can do this, any of you guys can do this. It is possible. And I really want to inspire you guys to chase your dreams as well and do something that you thought was impossible. You don't have to be reckless about it. That's not what I did. I felt like I was a very safe. I don't know if being safe was a good option, but it made my parents feel a lot better. I think if I told my parents I was going to quit my job and pursue being a singer, they would probably get really, really worried and stressed out. And being a good daughter was on my list, so I wasn't too reckless about it. But you know, sometimes if you just go for it, it pays off. So I'm not saying any way in particular is good, but yeah, like the radio inspired me. I grew up with band posters, group posters on my wall. Music has always been so important to me from when I was like really, really tiny. So it makes sense. Yeah, so yeah, and I'm like really, I just want to like do a shout out to my team. Without my team, faculty management and Red Global, this wouldn't be possible. Like I'm not doing this by myself. And even though I talk as if it's like me achieving it, there are so many people behind the scenes that are helping me as well. So it's really important to have a good support network and people supporting you. So I'm ever grateful for my team to help me get here, because without them I wouldn't be here. So it literally takes a village, guys, to make music. So yeah, I'm very grateful, and thanks team, if you're watching. Yeah, so that's my very long way of answering one question. So we're gonna move on to the next question. I'm gonna look at this chat that's flowing. Hi guys. Wow, you guys are really crazy in the chat here. I'm trying to catch a question, but they're flying quite quick. Oh gosh, I just saw one, Army or Blink. I'm both. I love both. I can't choose one. Why do we have to choose one, guys? It's not fair. Like, it's like I like all kinds of food, so you know I don't want to choose one meal to eat for the rest of my life. I want to eat different kinds of food, so both. Oh, these questions are. Who's your fave singer/songwriter? So I love a ton of different artists. Again, like with the Blink or Army question, I can't choose one. I love so much different music, a variety of music. I personally really love Ariana Grande's music right now, especially her recent stuff. I really like The Weeknd. I really love Bruno Mars. I really like a whole variety of K-pop as well. And I love like old school 90s R&B. I grew up listening to like Usher, Neo, love pop music in the 90s, Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, love that. Britney Spears, like I love all kinds of music. And I had like a rock phase as well with the Offsprings, Blink-182. So, and now I'm going through kind of like a jazz lo-fi phase as well. It's what I like to listen to when I want to like relax. In fact, I was listening to some jazz like rainy day jazz while doing my makeup before this stream. And I have to admit, guys, I got my timetable wrong. And I literally got out of the shower at 10 p.m. and I was like, my live stream starts now. So today's makeup is the quickest makeup I've ever done in my life. I literally did my hair and makeup in about 10 minutes and ran here. So I'm here. I'm your girl. But yeah, all kinds of artists, all kind of music. Everyone I mentioned always inspires me. And I think my music that I want to make will probably be like a mishmash of a ton of different styles just because I love everything. So, and you guys are going to tell me what music you guys like as well, and give me feedback, especially for Bitter. Bitter is, I think like I have some upcoming tracks. We filmed about 6 songs and some of the other tracks are very, very different. But I think Bitter, one, it's super well produced. Thanks, Peter Thomas. And I think it's kind of like we spend a lot of time making it sound right. And I feel like it's a step forward from all my other music that I've been making. And I love all the music we made under Wenji Music. To me, that was a lot of fun, bright happiness. Bitter is really uplifting as well, but I think in a different way. And my music moving forward is going to take a more mature angle. And I want to show you a different side, which is why I changed my name. So I hope you guys like the new music. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of different styles and flavors to the music. So I can't wait to show you guys. We're going to be releasing a track pretty much every single month. So don't forget to come back and check for new songs. And of course, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Follow me on Instagram, I am WRAYA, because I'll be updating you guys. But we pretty much have a track coming out every single month. And I'm going to be flying to LA super soon to write and work on new music. So I've started, I've written a few things that no one's ever going to listen to probably. But I find it very, very fun to write. I've started singing musicals to Max at home. He's kind of annoyed at them. But yeah, it's to turn everything into a song is possible. Most of the songs sound annoying though, so I'm gonna work on some non-annoying songs in LA, and hopefully like work on more tracks after this. Plan to be here a long time, guys. So stick around, and we're gonna be making some really fun music. If that answers your question, awesome. And guys, remember to stream Bitter multiple times. If you can stream Bitter 50 times, post a unicorn emoji. We do this here on this channel. Just because I'm WRAYA doesn't mean we don't do this. If you're able to stream Bitter 50 times, post the unicorn emoji. You deserve it. So yeah, I'll be checking for unicorn emojis. But be good guys. Like, don't lie about it. Like, I'm gonna trust you on this. So make sure you only post it after you've done it. Otherwise, it's completely unfair. And I'm gonna try and heart every single unicorn emoji I see. So good luck. Yeah, so today is gonna be fun. I know a ton of you guys are expecting a music video. We have kind of a music video you're gonna see very, very soon. I'm actually gonna go to LA and film music videos for all the following releases as well. So we're gonna be having some cool music videos for you guys. And my favorite track out of this whole EP that I'm gonna be releasing later, I'm gonna be releasing probably last, but it's my favorite track. And you guys, I can't wait for you guys to hear that. I just kind of want to get over this so I can show you all my other music. I'm so keen. I'm like a little like puppy dog. Like, I really want to show you everything right now, but I can't. Gotta hold back. All right, I'm gonna fish for another question. Like quick maths. It ain't quick math. It's quick reading for me to find a question. Okay. Oh yes, we gotta do a fandom name vote. By the way, I have read all of your options that you guys posted on the Q&A video. If you guys haven't watched the Q&A video, definitely check it out after you watch the Bitter music video. We'll watch it together and then go watch the Q&A video and then come back and stream Bitter again. But I'm going to be collecting all the different like fan names I like, and then we're going to be doing a poll on the community page here. So keep your eye out for that. We're going to be doing a community poll for the fandom name after I watch Bitter with you guys as well, because you know what, I saved it so I could watch it with you guys. This is gonna be super fun. And then yeah, like we're gonna vote for a fandom game name together. It's gonna be a poll, and I'm gonna go with whichever one is the most popular. So I wonder what it is. There's some really cute ones that you guys suggested. There were like we had WRAYA corns, we had Rayanitas, we had like rays, like sun rays, like rays of sunshine. That's kind of cute. We had a few other ones as well. So we're gonna go with the fan favorite because it's your name, guys. You guys pick it. That's what I like to see. So I'm gonna pick another question. Okay, let's have a look. All right. Oh, I think you guys asked about the snake on my face on the trailer. So if you guys haven't watched the trailer, go check it out. But in the trailer, I have like this snake that is literally on my face. And you know what? It was a very friendly snake. The story of me getting a snake for that video. So actually that was for another music video of a song that may never be released. It was a Wenji song. And we recorded that and we filmed that before the WRAYA project, where I decided to go a completely different direction. But the snake originally was for a Wenji song, and I was just like, why not? Okay, the song is actually called Snakes, so I was kind of taking some creative liberty there, obviously. But I literally just Googled for a snake charmer in my local area, and then literally texted him. I was like, hey, I need a snake on Wednesday, because we had a shoot on Wednesday. I was like, can I rent one? And he was like, yeah, what time? Where do you want me to? It was so quick. I was like literally so surprised at how easy it was to get a snake. And I was like, oh, okay, bring it over to this address at 12 midnight, because we were shooting in a location that was open during the day, and then we had to wait till they closed, so we only shot like really late at night. It's like, yeah, bring your snake at 12 a.m. midnight to this address. And he was like, okay, which snake do you want? And I'm like, I want the biggest snake and the brightest snake. So he's like, oh, I have this like big yellow python. And I was like, sure, let's do the yellow python. I didn't even think about it. It was just like a random impulse, like I'm just gonna get a snake for a music video. Why not? It's my music video. So then he literally brought over the snake in this like a round basket thing, set it down, and the basket wasn't that big, because I think the snake was fully curled up. So the basket wasn't like, it was like this big, not huge. But then I was like, okay. Then he like brings out this giant yellow snake, and I'm like, I have made a horrible mistake. A really big lapse in judgment, guys. But then when he took out the snake, at first I was like really scared to hold it. But like, I don't know how many of you guys have held a snake before. Like, comment in the chat if you've ever held a snake before. But like, if you've held a snake before, it doesn't feel like it looks. Like, I was imagining something kind of scaly, something kind of like tough, like a leather, like a dry leather. But like, no, this snake was like the most soft and supple thing I've ever felt like in my life. It felt really heavenly. It kind of felt like, it kind of feels like your skin. You know how like when you feel I'm like feeling my arm right now, and it kind of feels like this. It's like kind of warm. It's really soft, but like I feel like he felt even softer than my arm, and even like warmer and smoother. He just felt so nice. And like surprisingly, this snake was like so friendly. Like he was so like shy and really like not aggressive at all. In fact, I felt like I was more aggressive to the snake because I was kind of like moving the snake onto my face because I'm like, I really want a shot with the snake on my face. So I kept moving the snake onto my face, and the snake was like, no, but I want to like slither away. I didn't get paid enough for this. I want to go have a nap. But yeah, he was like, no. And then I was like, come back here. I forgot the snake's name. I think it started with like B. It wasn't like Bob or something. But he was like the friendliest, most docile, shy, cutest, sweetest snake in the world. I fell in love with snakes after that, but there's no way I'm gonna have one. I'm just like the experience was positive. I didn't expect it. It wasn't scary at all. And then once you realize the snake is like so friendly and he's like more scared of you than you are of him, yeah, it was really, really, it felt different. It hit different, guys. And the snake charmer was telling me how his snake is really patient, and his snake would get booked on like modeling shoots, and he said he was like on it was like literally a 6 to 7 hour shoot once with his snake, and the photographer wanted that, like, you know, that Adam and Eve pose where Eve is like naked but the snake or something like leaves cover like all the important bits. They wanted a shot of a model who wasn't wearing any clothes, but they wanted the snake to cover like each part. So he said he was like maneuvering the snake for like a good few hours to get that shot, because like the snake had to be perfectly in place while they took the shot, and then the model's face had to be a certain way. So that snake is patient. He definitely works for like his meals. Like I feel like it'd be a very, very, very patient snake. So yeah, snakes aren't scary at all. Of course, this snake is trained, I guess, and brought up a certain way with the snake charmer. Like, don't go and make friends with wild snakes. That ain't a good idea. Please stay away from snakes that you do not know and are not handled by a professional. Yeah. So, yeah. Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. If you just joined me, I've been telling stories about snakes and my childhood dream of being a singer. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing here. We're hanging out. We have about less than 30 minutes now, 25 minutes until Bitter is live. I am so excited, guys. If you guys already listened to the song, like, thank you guys. So the song is already on Spotify for those of you guys that pre-saved it, and don't forget to like keep streaming it, add it to your playlist. I have a few of my friends message me and say they've been obsessed with this song and putting it on replay. So I'm really glad. Like, I want to make music that you guys like don't feel like you have to listen to because you're a fan, but it's just like music you genuinely like. And I hope Bitter is one of those songs that you just genuinely like and want to listen to. I feel like it's such a like summer vibe too. Like, I feel like it's perfect for now for those of you guys living in the northern hemisphere where it's summer. For those of you guys in the south, like my fellow Aussies, it's cold, and I hope this song warms you up a little bit. The lyrics are really amazing. It really inspires me to be a better person, so I hope that helps you out as well. So yeah, I can't wait to have you guys listen to it. I'm gonna be on chat the whole time while it premieres to chat to you guys so we can like watch it together. And if you guys want a reaction video, I might make it. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna pop into the chat box and do another quick read. The quickest read ever, because you guys chat a lot. Okay, I'm gonna pick the question I can read. Oh, I read one where it says, do you feel nervous that you change your name? Like, I'm sure there was more words than that, but that's all I caught, and that sounds like a very valid question. Sounds like an actual question. So honestly, guys, was I nervous? Yes. I think changing anything dramatically in your life makes you really nervous. Um, but like I was really excited. Like I said in the Q&A video, it kind of felt freeing. But I'm kind of like the kind of person, I feel like I love stepping into different characters, and I love like being different people. I feel like I get bored of being one person all the time, which is why I feel like even like on my main Wenji channel, I started creating like multiple characters, because it's like it's so boring being one person when I can be like 3 different people. Why not? And I think like everyone has like 3 different people inside of them. You know, you have like the studious or professional one that you show at school. You have like, you know, the crackhead energy you show in front of your best friends. And, you know, you might have another side to you, whether it's like a soft side, whether it's like a nerdy side, a timid side. Like I'm sure everyone has multiple facets of themselves. So I want to also show to everyone that that's okay. And you don't have to be like always the same. I feel like that makes life a little bit too boring. Like, why not be multiple people? So I was really excited for WRAYA, even though I was nervous, but I was kind of at a point, I feel like, I was like, you know what? I don't really care whether it does good or not. Like, I hope it does, but like, it's about more than that. It's about like stepping outside of my comfort zone. It's about doing something that I've always wanted to do, but I have been too afraid to do. And it's about starting fresh and starting again and starting new, because like Wenji has been around for 8 to 9 years, and that was me. And I feel like the pandemic really changed me and really changed my outlook on life. I think there's like something about like the world literally like blowing up and going through like a pandemic that makes you realize like, hey, maybe life doesn't go on forever. Maybe I should, you know, go do the things I was always afraid to do. Maybe we don't have all the time in the world. So it was just kind of that. And I'm sure a ton of you guys have gone through the same thing and realize what's important, and realize, you know, that sometimes external things don't matter as much as you thought they did. And there's something about, I guess, being locked inside that makes you realize external things don't matter, because after like the 6 months of being in your room locked up, you're like, guess I'm spending the rest of the life with myself, so might as well make myself happy. So I guess that's what changed. I don't know if you guys went through the same thing, but I certainly had that revelation through this period of time, and I think it was for the better. And we're starting a new chapter, and I'm excited to have those of you guys here still along on the ride, and hopefully our little family here will grow, maybe a different family, but just as important to me. So yeah. Oh, I just saw someone's comment about treating yourself with self-love, and that's right. Like, definitely this is my way of showing myself some self-love. Like, I've always done things for everyone else the majority of my life, and I think it's because I've always been such a amicable person. Like, being like, especially being an Asian girl, something about Asian culture makes you kind of, they emphasize a lot on obedience, especially if you're young. You're expected to listen to your elders. You're expected to be respectful to your elders. You're expected to be obedient and somewhat like submissive and passive if you're a female. But like, I don't always agree with that, but I naturally do it because it was how I was brought up and what I was exposed to. Even though I grew up in Australia, like my parents grew up in China, so they did bring a lot of the culture into the household that I grew up. So yeah, I guess it still affected me in that way, but like, it isn't always healthy. I think, you know, treating yourself with self-love and making sure that you're not just reactive to your environment is really important. So I think, you know, I was like, it's time to, you know, stop living for other people and live for myself. yeah, so this is me being me living for myself, self-love, as you say. That's what WRAYA stands for to me. That's what WRAYA means to me. So I hope WRAYA means that to you, and you guys take a step in that direction as well. Big or little steps, it doesn't matter. It's the direction. So yeah, there we go. We had like a deep motivational message moment. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Next question. I'm getting used to this live stream thing. I think like before I was like super anxious about live streaming, because like I was also quite distracted by the comments. But yeah, I think this is getting more comfortable for me. So let's have a look. What's the next question? Okay. Can you play instruments? All right, so I'm gonna answer that. I never got to learn to play instruments growing up, and I have very, very basic piano knowledge, but like I'm talking basic. When I begged to play an instrument when I was young, my dad gave me a harmonica, and I gotta say, I didn't try very hard learning a harmonica. And then I asked for another instrument, and he gave me a bamboo flute, which I also didn't try very hard learning, unfortunately. And then I begged again, and he gave me a recorder, which is equally as cool as the first two instruments. So that was like my instrument exposure when I was young. But I feel like I'm way better with technology. So instead of learning an instrument, I've learned how to produce. So I've gone in and produced my own lo-fi tracks and learned how to use the software. That's like modern day digital instruments. That's what I'm going to say. I know how to play modern day digital instruments. Also, your voice is an instrument as well. And that's the one instrument I've been working on for the past 5 years. So just me as an instrument. Also, dancing is using me as an instrument, kind of. So yeah, it's easy. It's portable, you know? Don't need to carry giant things with you. Can travel light. But I do really want to learn the piano one day. I think I love the piano. I love the sound of the piano. It's like one of my favorite instruments, I think. I did try learning guitar, and the guitar seemed like a better idea than when I started learning it. I feel like my love is still with the piano, for sure. Gotta practice my chords. I'm looking at my chord sheet on my piano. Talking to you guys way more fun. No, I'm kidding. So next question. Woohoo! Okay, this is like a challenge of how quickly I can read. We are 15 minutes to launch, guys. This is going really quick. I'm having so much fun. I read the beginning of one question, then I lost it. Okay. Okay, what's your secret talent? Okay, that's interesting. I got asked by Andy from SBS Pop Asia the exact same thing, like literally 2 days ago. There's a not so secret talent I have, which is my double jointed thumb. For those of you guys that have been following me, I'm sure you've seen this multiple times, but I like to do it anyways because I like grossing people out and it's unexpected. So my thumb can go all the way into my hand. Both my thumbs, actually. Can you see that? Ooh, yes. Goodbye. Goodbye, thumb. Disappear. Disappear into the hand. I can do this trick where people think I'm like trolling, but I'm literally not trolling. So I don't know if you call that like a talent, but it's not a not so secret talent. I like to show all my talents. So unfortunately, if I had a talent, I would have shown you guys already. There's not that many. That's what I like to say. What other secret talents do I have? Oh, I can burp on command, but I'd rather not have a video of me doing that on the internet. What else can I do? Why are my talents sounding like I am like an adolescent boy? Nothing wrong with adolescent boys. You guys do you, but I'm just saying like I have a double jointed thumb and I know how to burp. You know the funny story of me learning how to burp? I wasn't born, like I didn't know how to burp initially. But in primary school, the boys always like burped, and I thought it, for some reason, I thought it was cool. Now that I think back, I'm like, is it really cool? Maybe not, but I thought it was cool. So I remember I spent like every like night trying to burp. And like we didn't have YouTube back then. Like I couldn't YouTube how to burp and learn. I was just literally sitting in my room going, how do I get air in and then back out? And for some reason, like I managed to figure it out. Now it's a skill I carry with me. Yeah, that's the story. Next question. I see a lot of Roblox questions on there. And because we're on the WRAYA channel, it's not fair for me to be answering Roblox questions. So I'm going to be posting a Roblox video very, very soon. So KittyCorn Wenji fans, keep an eye out in the next. I promise within 2 weeks, there will be a video up. Promise. If there isn't, please come for me. I give you permission. Okay, we're like 12 minutes too. I'm getting kind of nervous and excited. Let me know in the comments how many of you guys have listened to the song already and how many of you guys have been waiting for the YouTube premiere to listen to the song. So, okay. I didn't just burp. Nope. Okay, I'm just looking at the questions. Okay, there's a lot of kids and married questions. I mean, I feel like I'll just let that happen naturally. I'm not gonna force anything. So that's my answer for that. I feel like that's definitely a vlog channel question, so I might touch on that like there. Let's talk about the music, because we only have like 10 minutes left, but I want to hop off just a bit earlier to make sure that I can like get a drink and sit down and watch the premiere with you guys. So we can wait a couple of minutes together in the chat room instead. Okay, when is the song streaming? It's streaming right after this. So as soon as the live ends, you're going to be hitting a page that will be the stream. If that doesn't happen because I've screwed it up technically, please go to my channel and go to the WRAYA Bitter premiere. So please do that if I've screwed it up. Hopefully I haven't. So, but Max set this up. So I hope he did that. Good question, guys. If not, please go back to the channel and click on Bitter and we can watch it together. Okay. Next question. Where is your brother? Aha. For those guys who are on Instagram, I posted like a picture of the back of my brother because we went fishing. And there were like so many theories, guys. It was crazy. My brother lives in Australia, near my parents, kind of with my parents. He's in university now. So yeah, he's my very, very younger brother. And, you know, I try and see him as often as I can. But he's really cool. And you may not see him on my social accounts. Maybe not. I love all your theories, guys. You guys are posting like it was literally the back of his head. One interesting factor about my brother though is I always question if we come from the same family because he is so tall. He's like 180 centimeters plus, which is like 6 foot plus. And I am the shortest person in the world. And my parents are short. So I'm like, what happened to you? Why didn't I get the tall jean? This ain't fair. So yeah, it's a fun, interesting fact about my brother. Next and final question, because we're almost to the bitter premiere. I'm so excited, guys. I really love this song and I hope you guys love it. Oh, do you have a stylist for your clothes, or wait. Oh, do you have a stylist to do clothes, or do you pick them yourself? Interesting question. I do have a combination. So stylists are very expensive. Very, very expensive, guys. They're kind of unaffordable in most occasions. So I don't have a stylist regularly, but for big important shoots and for big music videos, I have a stylist. Also because like when you do shoots and you do music videos, you don't want to be styling yourself because you don't want to be thinking about how things fit. Sometimes they literally have to sew you into the clothes. You have to be clipped if the clothes don't fit well. And there's all these little things that it's very hard to do on yourself, and you just like need someone there to help you with it. Even to get into like some sort of like difficult like outfits that are really hard to put on, it's good to have someone there, someone that knows what the next look is, that's already prepared, so you don't waste any time on the shoot. So yeah, usually for either big events or big shoots and music videos, I have a stylist. But otherwise I style myself, which is yeah, it can range from great to questionable. I think it depends on my mood. I have a whole extra cupboard in my bedroom where it's like, I call it the styling cupboard, but it's literally just an excuse for me to collect really weird random clothes that I would never wear normally, but like I secretly want to wear sometime, like really crazy stuff with really bright patterns or very like sparkly sequins. And I call it my styling closet, but like honestly I haven't worn half of them, and it was a really bad idea because it's now like a lot of clutter. So I think in the future I'm just gonna hire a stylist and try not to collect too many clothes that are like useless. So yeah. Oh, my place is itchy. Okay, we have 6 minutes to go. Do I want to do a sneaky quick question and then wrap up? I do. Oh, you know what? The number of people watching now is, oh no, it was 2222 for a second. Now it's not 2222. It's 2226, but 2222 was really cool. Do you have any other songs? Oh, that's a long question. I missed it. Do you have any other songs planned coming up? What kind of song will it be? Sad, happy, love you, can't wait for video. Love you, Mercy Mermaid. I finally figured out how to stop the scrolling at the end of my live stream. I'm sorry, guys. Should have figured it out earlier. Yes, we have a song planned for every single month after Bitter is released. So we're going to have an action-packed like song release days, and I can't wait. The next song is going to be like a really like girl boss kind of song, which I'm really excited about. And it was a little bit challenging to sing because my voice tends to be quite soft. So it gave me quite a challenge to really bring in the attitude. And then after that is a song about like relationships and how, you know, some people, you know, trust issues, that kind of stuff. And then after that we have another song, which is one of my favorites. I'm not going to reveal yet, but it sounds completely different and I love it so much. So stick around for all these like future releases because they are good and I'm so excited. And they're gonna have amazing music videos because I'm gonna be filming them soon. And now we are 5 minutes to the Bitter premiere, and we're gonna watch it together. I'm gonna sign off and hop into the chat, and we're gonna watch it together in the chat because, you know, the video needs to appear on the screen where my face is now. But yeah, I hope you guys are really excited. I hope you guys like stream it 50 times, 100 times, 200 times, add it to your playlist, go on Spotify, follow me on Spotify. Don't forget to support my music. It really helps, especially as an independent artist. Like, it's really important that you support us in those ways, because we don't have a big label behind us. We kind of rely on your guys' support to help us make more music. So definitely keep streaming, keep liking, keep commenting, keep all that. And I really appreciate your support, guys. Thanks for always being here. Thanks for making this possible. And I'm so excited to present to you my very first song as WRAYA, and that song is Bitter. And guys, remember, you can't have sweet without the sour. So love you guys so much. If you guys are going through a hard time, I'm here for you, and it will get better. Love you. And remember, you're amazing, you're awesome, and you're gonna get through it. So love you guys, and let's watch the song together. Mwah. Love you. Okay, now I'm gonna stop streaming.